Hello Capricorn, thank you so much for coming to my channel. This is going to be a reading for June 8th to the 14th. So please remember that I read the cards and you decide how and if they connect to you or your situation. There's no way it can connect to everybody. So if you're new to my channel, the oracle cards go here, which are all for you. The tarot cards are the people around you, but you could show up over here as well. And if you're returning to my channel, thank you. Welcome back. So thank you to all the subscribes, likes, views. Feel free to vice versa masculine, feminine energy on the cards, so the king and queens, where they would fit for you. So I'm going to pull a fortune out of the fortune cookie for you, Capricorn. So let's see, your fortune says, it says, disbelief destroys the magic. Disbelief destroys the magic. So if you don't believe something, there's no way it will ever happen. Alright, so here we go with the Whispers of the Ocean. You have 29, empower yourself. Tune into your personal power. You are more than able to handle the situation facing you. Allow yourself to be the strong, beautiful person you are capable of being. So this is the sailfin fish. This tells me that you're really powerful right now. You're looking really good. People are attracted to you. You're dealing with your emotions, seem to be in check, or you rise above your emotions. You're not letting anything hold you back. And then the next one for you, Capricorn, is mutually beneficial venture. There is an extraordinary connection at the forefront of your life at this moment. Utilize this relationship to benefit everyone involved. So this is a sea anemone and this is the clownfish. The clownfish can go and touch a sea anemone without getting stung because they have a coating on their skin, but most fish will get stung, and so the clownfish are protected by the sea anemone, but they also bring food to the sea anemone. So there's somebody around your life that you two can help each other tremendously right now. So I always give the analogy of, like, say somebody works at a pizza place and they need a babysitter. They can be like, okay, hey, can you watch Joey for 4 hours today and I'll bring you home a large pizza and a soda. You know what I mean? That sort of thing, to where it's like, wow, I'm really hungry, I would love to have a pizza. So somebody who needs, you two can help each other. So switching over to the Chakra Wisdom deck, you have 7 of Cups. So 7 of Cups is somebody being stuck in the past. There's something that happened in somebody's past where they've never been able to leave that feeling that they felt from that situation. They carried around in every relationship. They look back on it and feel it kind of stuck in like a sadness. So then 3 of Coins. So the 3 of Coins is stability, growth in coins, maybe a promotion at work, new job. 2 of Wands. So 2 of Wands reminds me of beneficial venture. 2 of Wands is somebody making a decision that concerns themselves and other people. So it's, again, like somebody's got to make a decision concerning themselves and who they're dating and their child, or who they're dating themselves and their parents. Something of that sort. And then you have King of Swords. So King of Swords is somebody who is very smart at communicating. I feel like this person is very articulate in their communication skills. And they're watching you. And then 6 of Swords. So 6 of Swords, again, we see the nostalgia, going back and being hurt by something in the past. And then we have the 6 of Swords coming out. Tells me that somebody has moved away from that situation. They don't want to deal with it. And then you have 8 of Swords. So somebody is in their own, like, self-sabotage. They focus on coins instead of the hurt that they gained somewhere in their past. So I feel like, Capricorn, you gained some kind of really deep soul hurt when you were younger, and you carried it around your whole life, and you still use it to self-sabotage yourself, to blame yourself for the things you can't accomplish. But up here it looks good. So then the World. So the World talks about fate stepped in. Fate stepped in and said things have to change. You can't keep going on like this. and then Princess of Cups. So somebody younger than you is coming in to offer you an apology, I feel. And then you have Ten of Coins. So Ten of Coins has something to do with your birthright, your inheritance, who you are, something about you. And then we have Justice. Justice would be balance, Libra, possibly. So I do feel like something concerning your birthright is going to balance out an inheritance, or who you are, who you were born into. You have some kind of issue. Now that I'm looking at it, I feel like it's connected to whatever this hurt is. You feel like it's like something your family does. It's just the way your family rolls or something. So Two of Cups. Wow. So fate is coming in, Capricorn, where you're going to fall in love. Fate is coming in to show you, look what we can do to you, Capricorn. So then you have Five of Cups. So Five of Cups talks about, I feel like this person who's younger than you came in to offer an apology is looking back on you. I feel like you did not accept their apology, or maybe you did, but you're just moving on. You're now going to be with this person, and I feel like they're watching you move on to a new love. And then the Fool. So my Fool card is my precursor to love coming in. That something's getting ready to happen. Wow, a marriage card. And looking back on a past, I see somebody getting ghosted. I see, wow. So what is going on? So I'm switching to the Mystical Cats Tarot deck, Capricorn. I shuffle all the cards before I turn the camera on. I just give them one more and cut them after I turn the camera on. So then you have Sky King. So Sky King is somebody cold watching you. Somebody who thinks they're better than you. And then you have Sea Tom. So Sea Tom is player energy. So I do feel like there's going to be some kind of balance on the player energy. And then Six of Sea. So a lot of crying. I feel like some of you are falling in love. I feel like you're going to partner up, and a lot of people are crying. A lot of people don't want you to partner up. So the Empress. So the Empress is somebody who's very nurturing, loving, motherly, who everything grows, the Empress touches. She's very nurturing, like I said, things grow. She has her back to the player energy and the crying people. So I feel like this is pretty much around you, Capricorn, your energies, and she is over here, you know, looking at how she wants to be happy by helping people and nurturing people and being loving. So Four of Sky. So Four of Sky talks about somebody taking a step back and healing themselves. And then Ten of Sea. So Ten of Sea talks about the player energy had it good. They had lots of places they could go where they could hang out and relax, vacation, but I feel like something has ended. Something in that situation, there's been a falling out. And then we have Sky Tom. So Sky Tom is somebody hurting somebody on purpose. Somebody being purposely vindictive, and so it made a lot of people cry. Somebody really hurt somebody, which made other people hurt too. So selfishness, Eight of Sea. So selfishness talks about somebody is really selfish. Somebody does not like the Empress. Somebody is going to be very selfish, manipulative, and take. And so then you have Sky Kitten. So Sky Kitten is somebody who could either be immaturity that's really annoying, or saying you need to have more fun, Capricorn. Either or. So Five of Earth. So Five of Earth is somebody getting ghosted who watches you. So we have the player energy just kind of falling apart here. We have, I don't know if you're watching somebody from your past, or if somebody from your past is watching you. And then we have Ten of Fire. So there's an ending because somebody was very hurtful. Somebody just kept hurting somebody and trying to knock somebody down, so to speak, trying to take somebody's light. So somebody just said, fine, you can be that way. I'm removing myself from the situation. And then you have Earth Kitten. So Earth Kitten is the universe sending something in for somebody to move forward, help. So a new love, a new friend, a new job, something is coming in to help you. So the wheel. So a cycle is changing for you, I feel. You're moving into a more peaceful cycle. And then Earth Queen. So Earth Queen is somebody very, I'm trying to think or word it differently because I always say the same thing. Somebody who's very set in their ways, somebody who does the same thing over and over. They think everybody should do everything the way they do everything, and they can be quite harsh to people. So the next one is Two of Sky. So Two of Sky is somebody making a decision. I feel like there's some sort of repetitive history, pattern history, and maybe the lunar eclipse shifted something in a family structure or something you don't no longer want to put up with, Capricorn. Something changed to where you're looking on moving away from something you put up with for many, many years. And then Eight of Earth. So Eight of Earth is followers. Somebody who follows, people who follow somebody. So I don't know if it's you, Capricorn. It probably is, where you have people follow you. They look up to you because of your skill set or the way you communicate or the way you interact with people. So you have a lot of people following you, but I feel like this is probably getting old to you because it's not the quality. You would rather have quality over quantity. So like I feel like you'd rather have one person that you click with, that you get along with and can spend time with to focus on a future versus spending time with people who is just a generic relationship and means nothing. If that makes sense. Alright, so switching to the Oracle of Eve for you, you have Baby Steps 5. So change is taking place for you, but it seems very slow. And then you have Knock Knock, 5 again. So change is going to happen for you. So now we're going to do the Earth Wisdom, and you have 26 Joy. So Joy talks about your heart and soul becoming happier. Something's going to shift where you're just going to move out of a cycle to where maybe you were stuck in some sort of emotion to where you're moving out of that emotion. You have empowered yourself in some way. So then you have Practical Intuition. Practical Intuition talks about getting the signs and the messages from the divine and not paying attention to it, not listening to it. This talks about for years you went around in circles and did the same behavior over and over and you got the same outcome over and over. Something shifted to where you wanted to change that. You want to move out of that, going in circles to a new energy to where you're more, to where you pay attention to this universe and the messages they give you. You see the sun right here in both of these? Alright, so angels and ancestors for you, She-Wolf, unleash the wild within. So this talks about, I do feel like on the lunar eclipse, a lot of people got shifted into higher frequencies, higher vibrations. So I do feel like you're being asked to go within and to thine own self be true. So if you feel like, oh, I want to do this, but it's kind of wild and people are going to judge me and maybe I shouldn't do that, which is shocking because Capricorns usually don't worry about people judging them, but I feel like maybe there is something really wild that you've been holding back on, but I feel like the beneficial mutual person is going to help you bring out more of the wild and help you be more aware of the messages you get on a daily basis. A new beginning in there for some of you, possibly a new baby for some of you. That's just what I see. So the last one for you is Magic Guardian. Unlock the magic within. So this talks about opening your heart chakra, Capricorn. Opening it up so people can love you. Somebody in particular, I feel, who would make you very, very happy. If you're not open to receiving love, there's no way this person can get through to you, and eventually they will probably give up. So I mean, look at this. You have empower yourself, unleash the wild, and change. So something is changing where you're moving into a more, like I said, somehow truer to yourself in a situation. So I hope this helps. Bless you, Capricorn.